YouTube is going on with y'all, man. Back again with another video. My discipline got tested today. It got tested. I was about to start over trading, and now that I'm coming back to trading again, I'm remembering things that I forgot about. I'm remembering things. Oh, I remember I would do this when this happened. Oh, I remember I would do that when that happened. Oh, I remember I managed this way. Oh, I remember I would do this that way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm remembering things. Everything is coming together. I'm getting myself back on track. So I feel like today would have been a great week if we were on a regular week by week trading. Today is Friday and it's currently about 4:27 a.m. in the morning, which means that we do not have the time to go outside for a 15-minute run. So today we're not going to be doing a 15-minute run. I just finished trading, and obviously if you follow me on Instagram, you already seen the results that we had. As you guys can see, we had a loss, man. We had a loss. Today's trade, man, I won't lie, it was annoying as hell because as you guys can see, we have two trades. Even though it's the same exact trade, something weird happened. I might explain to you guys what happened, man. So let's get to the explanation part. All right, man. So as you guys can see, this is a trade that we took today, and let me explain to you exactly what happened because it was annoying, man. My discipline got tested today. It got tested. I was about to start over trading, but I stopped myself right there and there because we gotta keep on being disciplined or something. Let me explain to you exactly what happened, right? Because when I was looking at the market like this, let me take this out. Let me take this out. Let me take this out. Okay. I was looking at the market like this, and I see that we are breaking structure towards the upside right here. But I see that it's having a hard time breaking structure towards the upside because look, it came 1, 2, 3 times. And what this is showing me that there's a weakness of buyers. Buyers don't really want to buy because every single time that it wants to break the structure, it made these points. And when it does break above this structure right here, what happens is it starts doing this. Look at all these wicks, 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 wicks. It leaves a whole lot of wicks, which is showing me that there is a weakness from buyers. Buyers don't really want to buy, and I'm thinking, okay, me seeing this, there's most likely that even though we are in an uptrend, the uptrend seems to be weak. So I am looking to look for some sales because you know what I'm saying. Buyers don't. There's no momentum when it comes to buying. It goes up for a little bit, but then that does it. You know what I'm saying. Doesn't do anything else. So I was looking for a sell opportunity. I was looking for sales only for the simple reason that buyers were weak. They were weak, so I was looking for an entry, and then when this candle came down here, it left this supply right here. Even though this supply doesn't have a break of structure, the reason why I'm marking it is because, like I said, the buyers are weak. So we're going to mark this supply and take the supply if it gives me an entry, you know. And then this candle right here, comes up to the supply and it breaks underneath this candle right here, and we get in. I get in, and as soon as I get in, I put my stop loss, and I was aiming for a 1-to-1, and as you guys can see, my 1-to-1 got hit. That was my 1-to-1 right there. My 1-to-1 got hit. It was an amazing trade. 5 minutes is all it took. But for some reason, when I was setting up my stop loss, when I was setting up my take profit in my Top Step X, I was trying to put my take profit down here, and for some reason, Top Step X didn't, like, I don't know what happened, but it just put my take profit above the price. You know, this candle right here was coming down, and as the candle was coming down, I'm moving my take profit, and I set my stop and my take profit right there. And then when I set it there, it automatically goes above where the what you would call it, where the price was at. So I'm over here like, what just happened, bro? You know what I'm saying? What just happened? And then what happened was that the price came back up and he took me out because for some reason my take profit, it didn't get set on the bottom, you know. And I think it's because I was exceeding the $1,500 limit, which Top Step X, they only allow you to win $1,500 a day if you want to pass the challenge in a in the good way. You know what I'm saying? If you make more than 1,500, then they don't let you pass the challenge, even if you meet the target that you're supposed to meet. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what happened, because I didn't even realize what I put. I just went whoop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm guessing that was too low, and for that reason, it put me back over here somewhere where the price was at. And when the price went up again, it took me out, and that was a $350 win. You know, even though that was a profit, I was like, oh my goodness, should I just walk away, or should I re-entry when it goes back up to the entry point? And I just see the price going down, 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 and I'm like, oh yeah, the move is over. The move is over. I'm just gonna walk away. But then, yeah, I was like, you know what? We're coming from a supply right here, and we're also breaking underneath the 13 SMA. This blue line that goes along the price, we're breaking underneath it, and we are closing the candle underneath it as well. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it a second chance. It's not like I'm over trading. It's not like I'm taking two trades. It's the same exact trade, but with a different confluence. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I got in. I got in right there. I put my stop loss above the same exact candle, and I was aiming. This time the 1-to-1 was a little more, so I was aiming right there. And at this point, I won't lie, I just took the trade because I was mad from the fact that Top Step X set my take profit where the price is, and the market just took me out right away. So I just took this. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of mad, so I just took it, and I was like, you know, I'm just gonna take a chance right here, without realizing that this wick was huge. You see how huge the wick is? I shouldn't be getting in right there. You know what I'm saying? The price is telling me that it wants to go up now. I should have taken my take profit right there, call it a day. I should have gotten that loss, even though we win 350. That was a loss for me because it wasn't the target that I had in mind. But anyways, I was like, I was just mad, and I took that trade. And then, you know, we took almost a full hit on this one. This candle just went absolutely crazy, and I ended up closing my trade around there because this candle was just pushing up. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna cut the loss, and I cut it right there. I didn't save as much, so that was, let's see, that was a $600 win, which the final P&L for the day was $279, man. Listen, I'm mad, but I'm still mad about it, but you know what I'm saying? But I don't think we broke discipline. I think this is part of the same trade. I think if we didn't take this trade, we would have taken this trade. You know what I'm saying? Because as you guys know, we saw that there was weakness going up here. So I think regardless of us taking, if we wouldn't have taken the first trade, we would have taken this one, and we would have lost regardless. So, you know, the loss is a decent loss. So you know what, you know, I'm just gonna walk away with this loss. I'm gonna charge it to the game. It is what it is. I'm gonna try to stay as disciplined as possible. And yeah, man, as you guys can see, the P&L for the week is $119, man. This week was awful. This week, as you know, the trade on Wednesday was a win, but I extended my take profit, so we didn't win. So that would have been a win. This would have been a win, and today would have been a win. So it would have been 3 wins. You know what I'm saying? But the market, trade management is a huge thing when it comes to trading. Trade management is huge, man. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna just call it a day. I'm gonna get ready to go to work right now because it's getting late. So yeah, man, I'm gonna see you guys after. All right, man, so as you guys can see, we have now made it back to another day of work. Same system every single day. We do the same exact thing, man. Alright, man, so as you guys can see, this is where we were working today, and everything is done. The floors are done, as you guys can see. So floors that go against the wall, and we also did the walls. Everything in this room is sealed, man. It's sealed. I don't know what they're gonna be doing here, but it's a very sealed room, man. But anyways, right now I'm done for the day. I'm done working. We're gonna go back to the crib, back to the house. We're gonna continue to do the work, man. YouTube, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Listen, I got these sunglasses on right now because of you. I don't know if you guys have seen in the videos, but I got this big ass pimple on my eye. I don't know how I got it or where I got it from. It just popped up right there, and it has gotten huge. It has gotten big, and I'm not planning on touching it, bro. I'm just gonna let it be. Whatever happens, happens. You know, I'm gonna just let it heal by itself. I'm not even gonna apply nothing to it. I'm just gonna let it stay right there. But it has gotten big, bro. It has gotten so big. I think it's gonna pop anytime soon. But anyways, man, I just want to talk about today's week. Today's week was the first week coming from a long break, and I think this week was a great week. It would have been a great week, but we since we're coming from a long break, we have to get ourselves back on track. We have to get ourselves back on that mentality, back on that, you know what I'm saying? Because you think that coming from a long break, you're just gonna trade the same as when you were trading consistently week time by week by week by week by week by week by week by week. No, man, it changes a little bit. You have to remember the lessons, remember what you were doing, remember how you were handling trades, remember how you were doing this, remember the systems that you were following every single day. You kind of forget the systems, you kind of forget what you would do. And now that coming back to trading again, I'm remembering things that I forgot about. I'm remembering things. Oh, I remember I would do this when this happened. Oh, I remember I would do that when that happened. Oh, I remember I managed this way. Oh, I remember I would do this that way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm remembering things. Everything is coming together. I'm getting myself back on track. So I feel like today would have been a great week if we were on a regular week by week by week trading. You know what I'm saying? But because we were coming from a long break, I'm getting myself in that mindset. I'm getting myself back on that trading mindset. You know what I'm saying? Back on track, because I feel like it's like when you play a sport. It's like, you know what I'm saying, with anything, if you stop doing something for a long time, what happens is you have to get yourself back on track. You have to get yourself back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna be as good as you were because you stopped doing it for a while. Now you have to get in the work, put in the work again, and get yourself back to the level where you were. And that's exactly what has happened to me. That's exactly what I feel that has happened this week, because I think when it comes to performance, we did poorly, man. We did poorly. The managing the trades to this week was, I'm just gonna give it like a 3 out of 10. We were not managing these trades correctly, man. And that's one thing people don't really talk about too much: trade management. You know, people talk about risk management, following your plan, this, that. You know what I'm saying? All of these things that are also very important, but not many traders talk about trade management. But I think that's one of the most important things. You have to be able to change mentality in the spot, change your bias when you're in a trade. Okay, so you thought you were bullish and you got in an order that was bullish, so you clicked buys, but something happens, some candles got printed afterwards that changed the whole trajectory of your buys, that now you think there's going to be bearish. So now you have to play around and find a way to, you know what I'm saying, manage your trade in order for the new movements, for the movements that are happening right now in markets. So trade management is also very important, man. Especially for us, the scalpers, and I think the swing traders as well. I think that's one of the things people don't really talk about is trade management. How important trade management is. Sometimes you have to be able to take some contracts out. Sometimes you have to, okay, now I'm gonna take my order a break even because it's looking like the whole thing is changing around. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things you have to be able to add or take away from the trade every single time when you are in a trade, because in trading things change quickly, man. Things are changing in each minute. So you have to be able to have a mindset. You have to be able to be focused to and see what the market is doing and how is it changing, what is it doing, and things of that nature. So trade management is very important when it comes to trading, man. But anyways, man, My day comes to an end right now. I want to wake up early tomorrow. I want to wake up at around 3 a.m. in the morning because I want to back test. I want to back test as much as possible. So tomorrow and Sunday as well. I want to get myself back on track. I want to get myself back on that mentality that it's necessary to have to trade, man. Because this week I feel like we did poorly. I feel like this week wasn't the best, even though the trades were great. Trade management wasn't too great. So we're gonna be back testing. We're getting, you know what I'm saying. So that this upcoming week can be great. This upcoming week we can manage the trades the right way because we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. And back testing is definitely one thing that's gonna help me achieve that, man. And adding the lessons that we learned in this week as well. So we're gonna be back testing. We're going to be reviewing the trades that we took. We're going to be watching webinars, Doya's webinars. We're gonna be doing a lot of work this weekend. So next week can be a great week, man. But anyways, my day comes to an end. As you know, I'm uploading every single day. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, man. And without further ado, y'all stay safe. Y'all get better every day. Y'all stay disciplined in the markets. Y'all stay productive. And without further ado, man, this video is now over.